Hello everyone, it's Saturday morning. I'm back here in the hall recording week 9's lessons. I tell you, I think it takes me longer week after week to record. I've been going for 3.5 hours and I've only done 2 lessons so far. So yeah, this might be a record-breaking recording time. I'm not quite sure what actually takes me so long, but it does. How are we all keeping? Lockdown seems to be easing. 4th of July seems to be our next big milestone date. So things seem to be going the right way now, which is absolutely brilliant. So maybe there's a glimmer of hope on the horizon that we will be together again soon in some form or another. What have I got to tell you? Oh, apologies. Second week I've had to start with an apology. Last week I had to apologise about the week before and not having a teach because Rock Around the Clock wouldn't go onto YouTube. This week I have to apologise about the appalling sound. When I get to the hall I do sound check. Set all the equipment up and I sound check every week. And I sound checked and it all sounded good. I was quite happy with it and I went with it. And then I got home after probably best part of 5.5 hours recording and listened back to it, and yeah, it wasn't good. My voice, my vocals wasn't really going over the music. So I do apologise. I did it the best I could with it, but it definitely was the worst week for audio so far. So hope you managed to stick with it. Viewing figures on week 8 are down, so I do wonder if people switched off. So I do apologise. Hopefully week 9 will be better. I've sound checked and it was all sounding good, so fingers crossed. Exciting news. I think I broke the news last week and hopefully you've seen the posters now. This Friday, coming Friday the 26th of June, I have my first lockdown country music and line dance social party. The way it's going to work, I've had lots of messages asking how's it going to work. So the way it's going to work, KD is going to sing 2 sets for us. So it's going to run like a normal country music club. I will welcome everybody in and I'll start off on the DJ, warm us all up. When I'm DJing, I'll be dancing on stage. When KD comes in, she's going to take over the feed. She's going to be main stage, live from her kitchen in Norfolk. She's going to be main screen, and then I'm going to dance. I'm going to dance on the stage, but I'm going to be overlaid onto her video. So I will be probably about a quarter of your screen. So hopefully you're going to watch me on a big TV or laptop or computer or some such thing. So hopefully you'll be able to see me as well. So I'll keep us dancing. Most of the dances, there's a single dance too, which I'll be doing on stage. If there's a split floor, there's a number of split floors that KD calls, and I think within the DJ set as well, I've got a couple of split floors. I will always dance the easier dance. Now that sounds like a cop-out, possibly is. No, it's not. Whenever we do live music or DJ discos, I always have the beginners at the front with me, so I can support them through. So things like Day of the Dead, I think Day of the Dead I'm playing on the DJ set. So of course at home, if you know Day of the Dead, you can dance that at home, that's fine. But I will dance toe to toe with the beginners. Hope that makes sense. It should be a fun evening. It's going to be about 2.5 hours of line dance, straight through, non-stop, if you know them all. Tickets are £5, payable via PayPal. If you don't do PayPal, I can take bank transfers. As soon as I've got your money, I will acknowledge that with an email, and then on the day, I will send out details of how to join both the YouTube and the Facebook show. You've got access to both for your £5, but you can choose which one you watch it on. Get your tickets early, please, 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 please. If people leave it to the Friday, I'm at work all day Friday, if people leave it to the Friday, I cannot guarantee, if I have a major rush on tickets on Friday, I cannot guarantee I will get them all acknowledged and get the joining instructions out in time. I'm working till 5:30, by the time I get home, I'll probably have about an hour to sort myself out, and then we go live at 8 o'clock. Obviously, for me, I'm going to be behind the scenes, controlling all the videos and making sure all the feeds run smoothly. First time I've done it. I'm hoping should be okay. I'm going to be practicing lots this week. But yeah, get your tickets early. Please send over your money if you want to join us. And then at least get those emails out. And then I know you'll get the joining instructions. And like I say, it might all go horribly wrong on Friday if that's the case. Hopefully not. Hopefully people will be prepared. What else have I got to tell you? I want to have another chat. I'm sure I've said this again over the weeks, but I just want to have another chat. So in classes, in the online lessons, I'm using more and more cover versions. Apologies if you like the originals. The originals are all fantastic. If you like the originals, I apologise. The cover versions are all very good. Everybody I'm using, Rob Childs, Thornhill, KD, Tara Henderson, the list goes on, Glenn Rogers, Alan Gregory. They're all our country music club artists. They're all the guys that go up and down the country, week in, week out, singing and performing to us. Because they're cover versions, I can use them in classes and no, YouTube won't have an issue with the copyright side of it. So I am using more and more cover versions. So if you think, oh, this isn't the right track, that's why. I'm trying to keep the music to the choreographed music, but they are cover versions. I am putting in some originals, especially with new teachers and whatnot, but I'm limited with how many original tracks I can play during a 45-minute session. Otherwise, YouTube throws a wobbly and blocks the whole video. So I hope that makes sense. I hope you don't mind. Don't think I've got anything else to tell you. I announced to the Absolute Beginners last week that their session, their 45-minute weekly session, is coming to an end. I'm going to do up to and including week 10, which will be next week now. And then I'm calling a day on that. And to be honest, I've told them that if they've done all 10 weeks, they're no longer Absolute Beginners. I've given them a couple of choices. They can either go back to week 1 of the Easy Beginners and jump in on that. A little bit of a step up, a few dances that they won't know, but I think they'll catch up. I think they'll be okay with it. They know all the basic steps. If they don't feel confident jumping up to the Easy Beginners, I have told them that there are about 27, 28 Absolute Beginner tutorials on the channel. They've probably done 10 or 12 of them over the 10 weeks, but there's a good 15 odd that they haven't done. So they can always go in and just do them as standalone tutorials before jumping onto the Easy Beginner Lives. Yeah, I think that's all that's going on. I've got some other plans. So I've got KD for our social on Friday. I have some other plans, so it'll be interesting to see how KD goes. It'll be interesting to see what sort of response we get, how many of you join us. If it goes well, I have some more plans. I have some non-line dance plans, some sort of country music-y plans. Yeah, things that are a little bit different, trying to think out of the box, trying to keep our artists in work to some form or another. Keeping myself busy. I don't know why, because I'm busy enough, but keeping myself busy. Yeah, okay, I think that's all. Have a good week all. Week number 9 will be live on Tuesday, 7 o'clock as always, and then it will be out there on YouTube and Facebook Friday, 8 p.m. If I didn't mention that show will be available all weekend, so if you can't watch on Friday, if you buy a ticket, then those links will be active the whole weekend, so you can watch me Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, or Sunday evening. The link will be deactivated at midnight on Sunday, so you do have the full weekend to catch up with me and KD. Get your tickets. Go now. PayPal. I'll put a link up. If you can't pay by PayPal, I can do bank transfer. Just send me a message and we'll sort that out. Anyway, take care, look after yourselves, keep practicing, keep dancing. I'll see you soon.